Hi there, students. To engrave, a verb, an engraving, a noun, an engraver, the person who engraves, and I guess engraved as an adjective as well. Okay, to engrave means to cut words or pictures or designs in the surface of something, most normally metal or stone or glass as well. So maybe you have an identity bracelet round your wrist, and on that will be engraved your name. Okay, so you cut this into the metal, and that is to engrave. So engravings. Engraving is cutting designs onto a hard, flat surface. Yeah, maybe just to decorate something. So, for example, a gold watch will have designs engraved in it. Or, for example, a piece of glass may have something engraved or etched within it. Etchings are it's very close, but not exactly the same. I think etch uses acid, whereas when you engrave, you use a type of chisel. Um, Now, you can engrave a flat metal sheet, and this was one of the most common ways of making early prints. Yeah, you would take a metal sheet and make a drawing by cutting the drawing very carefully onto a flat sheet, probably made of copper, and then you could make prints off that. So a print, an engraving. Um, this is quite a common word for an engraving as well. Okay, so when you engrave something, you cut it. You cut the surface to make a print or to make a design in it. You could engrave something in a piece of stone. Yeah, I wouldn't. When somebody cuts their name in a tree, that's not engraving because with luck it will grow out over time. And then we also use this word to engrave metaphorically, to talk about, to impress very deeply. So this site will be engraved on my memory forever. I will always remember it. Yeah, it's like somebody has cut the surface of your mind to do it. The experience was engraved into my mind. Um, there's a quotation about that. Let's see. Calais is a port on the northern French coast, and this belonged to the UK for about 200 years. And this was the very last place that was lost to France by England. I think it was lost in 1580, no, in 1550 something. And when it was lost, there was the British were very upset because it was the final possession in France, and the Queen at that time was Queen Mary, the daughter of Henry VIII. And there's this thing that says that, or this apocryphal story that she says when she was dying, she says, "When I am dead and cut open, they will find Philip and Calais engraved on my heart." Okay, so engraved, particularly the phrase "something is engraved on your mind." Yeah. Okay, so it's something that you're just not going to forget. Or maybe a wedding ring has an inscription engraved inside it. Yeah, or a piece of engraved glass where it's been cut to make a beautiful design. Engraved. Yeah, something fixed permanently or deeply in your mind. So, to engrave, engraved on my mind. It sounds a little bit literary. I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality, but I think you could just about use it anywhere. And then as to origin, Okay, it comes from, well, engrave earlier, which itself comes from the word grave, meaning to carve, from Proto-Germanic grabber, a trench or a ditch, from greb, to dig or to scratch or to scrape. So there you go. I hope that this word, the word engrave, engraving, engraved, it becomes engraved in your mind and you never forget it. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Engrave.